Hello there and welcome to today's screencast, and today we're going to talk about the anatomy of a places page. Where we're going to start this is with the highly competitive search LASIK Long Island, and more searches with geographic qualifiers like Long Island are coming back with map results. It makes a lot of sense, right? Like a search for San Diego should probably show us a map of San Diego, in particular if it's LASIK San Diego or LASIK New York, or in this case LASIK Long Island. We'll also notice right down here is where the map results start, and this is the places page. So we're going to take a look at the places page and talk about why is this cataloging so well under this search. So give me just a second here. And let's take a look at this first one right here. So here is a places page. What's interesting about this page is this page lives on Google. This is a page that's optimizable, but is at the Google site. And what's interesting about it as well is that it radically affects the appearance under that search for LASIK Long Island, that the Google Maps more and more are using places information to catalog things under these highly competitive searches that we've been going crazy over for years. So let's take a look at the components of this. Now, first and foremost, we'll notice there's lots of photos on this. And what we're seeing is that pages that have photos, that places pages that are built out tend to perform better on the search engine. So as a owner of a business, one of the first things you can do is fill in the photography of it. The second thing we're really seeing in places pages is that reviews and citations have a lot of clout. That a practice with a place page and a lot of reviews is eclipsing a practice with a giant website in today's search results. And these reviews, it makes a lot of sense, right? That no matter how many times your website says, I'm a phenomenal LASIK surgeon, a lot of third-party citations that say that guy is a phenomenal LASIK surgeon is a better result. It makes sense why this would do so well. So let's scroll down a little bit and take a look at these citations. So you'll notice here, this section is the reviews, and you'll notice these are 5 of 19. That's a pretty good result. You can see why that would be the #1 map result under the search for Long Island LASIK, that these are all really good reviews, and it lends credibility to the practice. It makes sense that would come up well because 19 people went on to Google and made those reviews. Now, what's the best strategy for your practice if you want to perform better under Google local searches, Google geographically qualified searches? Clearly, it's build out your places page and petition your patients to write a review. Like if your in-office systems asked everyone as they left the office to please go to this page up here and write a review right here, you would get a lot more reviews than if you never told anyone anything. I mean, clearly North Shore Eye Care is reaching out to all their patients and asking them that. And I think long term, that's a really good strategy for adopting and adapting to what Google's clearly doing, which is getting real involved in local search. So as this evolves, we're going to be talking more and more about Google Places, about the new map search. This idea of the map coming back for a search for Long Island LASIK is a big change from a bunch of websites, and yet it makes a ton of sense. Like, San Diego firemen should come back with a map with all the firehouses, and it's the same thing. So we're seeing Google's getting smarter about local search. Google's depending more on these places pages, and really there's a huge opportunity to go in and optimize these pages, find your patient reviews, fill out the photography, and radically improve your search engine traffic. Boom, to the moon. So we're going to keep looking at this, but I really think there's a lot of opportunity in these, And I really want everyone to be aware of what's going on because it's a changing playing field. Thanks a lot.